postmodern society. These social changes that the world is experiencing did not just happen, it is the result of forces set into motion thousands of years ago, transforming the course of human history. It must be noted that the process of social change is inevitable owing to two major driving forces: civilization, or man-made environment, and the natural environment. On Earth, we have the natural environment, which comprises earth, water, air, and living organisms. It also includes the different natural operations resulting from the interaction of the elements making up the natural system of human beings. And, on the other hand, civilization, man-made environment, comprises the rural and urban systems created by human beings and includes factories, technology, social and economic institutions, and other such activities, all of which aim to achieve the welfare of societies. Although it is very difficult, indeed impossible, to separate natural systems from civilizational ones, human beings have destructively affected most, if not all, the natural environments through their interaction with them. Throughout the history of societies, three revolutions of civilization environment stimulate social changes: industrialization, technology, and globalization. The Industrial Revolution, which started in Europe in the late 17th century, slowly found its way across the globe, bringing about a lasting social change. It indicates a fundamental shift in society from traditional to modernity. As capitalism emerged, today's global divisions began to emerge. The division between traditional and non-industrialized societies and modern industrialized societies. Traditional societies are rural, slow changing, past oriented, usually have rigid social stratification, where life and morals tend to be seen in absolute terms. On the other hand, modern societies are more urbanized, fast changing, and future oriented. The term modernity, post-modernity, was coined to capture these changes in progress. Today, postmodern industrial relationships have given birth to multinational companies, corporations, and shared markets. The second revolution, which affects societies dramatically, is technology. Technology becomes the means of extending human capabilities, the development of communication technologies, from printed pamphlets and newspaper to electronic media, Facebook, Twitter, and others. All those tools become significant factors for a particular social change. The sociological significance of technology is that its importance goes far beyond the tool itself. Technology even influences the way people think and how they relate to one another. When technological changes happen, people's customs and ways of life adapted to meet their needs. People can do what has never been done in history: to explore space and other planets, to communicate almost instantly anywhere on the globe, to travel far distances faster, and to store, recover, and analyze vast amounts of information. Due to the change in communications technology innovations, the idea of globalization becomes possible. In today's world, technology joins the world's nations into a global community network. It is a process of interaction and integration among people, governments, and the countries worldwide. Globalization becomes part of big processes within cosmic evolution. It constitutes a multiplicity of interconnections that transcend the societies, which make up the modern world system. It defines a process through which events, decisions, and activities in one part of the world can come to have a significant consequence for individuals and the communities in quite distant parts of the globe. The current COVID-19 pandemic is the best example of globalization. It spread from the east to the west within a limited time. Such rapid and vigorous transmission was directly related to the growing number of contacts between societies, which in turn opened the way to the rapid diffusion of the COVID-19 pandemic all over the globe. This remarkable expansion of globalization is another momentous change in history. Globalization has unpredictable and ongoing changes where people confront major shifts in personal contacts, information flows, and the cultural proximity. It has considerably increased the speed of social change and become a valuable tool for social change organizations. On the other hand, the natural environment is a sphere where human beings live. It includes all the natural and the human phenomena which affect humans are affected by them, and from which they get their means of survival, such as food, clothing, medicine, and shelter. Although civilization has been viewed as good for the welfare of the nations, it underlies today's environmental decay. Environmental problems have always existed, but consciousness towards them has increased during the current age when the hazards of environmental pollution started to be felt with much intensity in human health and survival. Man believes that he is separated from nature, outside it, above it. Therefore, the image of the earth with its physical nature is discarded for the sake of the man-made machine. So concerned voices are being raised for another social change whose goal to maintain the ecological balance for the survival of the present and future generation. Although human beings have made tremendous progress, yet man has not wielded full control over the natural environment. Natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, and storms, as well as the biological nature of diseases and pandemics, even today can disrupt the social system and the life of the affected people. As such, the natural factors can cause havoc in physical conditions of social life. These may have a positive socioeconomic reconstruction and development. The current pandemic is a challenge that prompts man to invent new ways, new devices, new techniques, new laws, new values, and new patterns.